God, there were so many. I thought Marlo was especially funny this season.
Yes! Oh! Yes, Miss Marlo, honey.
Bootylicious bitch.
Now that's the Marlo I like best.
You better give us thunder thighs, honey.
I love the Tokyo trip.
That was a little hard to take off.
What was that? Japanese
A
stuff.
piece of tissue.
Long torsos and short legs. It looks just like legs.
Oh, what is that in the front?
Yes! Arigato.
And also Porsha's, the evolution of her love story. I mean, it's incredible where she's been, and she's about to pop today.
Just thinking about how alone I was at first, and then like now, like. Oh, I love you. We're gonna get married.
I do have advice for Andy. He should say my name right.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's been saying Tanya. It's Tanya. Tanya.
No, he's good. He's been doing this for years. He don't need no advice.
Andy's always great at reunions. It's us who are not so great.
He needs to really wear like a true referee shirt, because I feel like it's about to go down. Like, I know he likes his grays and his blues, but he needs to wear the black and white referee shirt and come in there with a damn whistle today. It's going down.
Keep it nice and tight. You're a new dad. You got to get home. I'm sure that baby wants to feed.
Andy, tread lightly. This is my first reunion now. Okay, so tread lightly with me.
Andy, your ass is gonna live for this. Have fun. I hope you done took it easy on me today. But I'm excited, Andy. Just do what you do. Be Andy Cohen. Make Benjamin proud.
I like when, you know, he kind of moves the questions around instead of just asking one person, because a lot of times, even if it wasn't an issue that involved you, you may want to chime in and speak on it. So instead of asking in person and closing it up, spread it around. Some other people may have their 2 cents or 52 cents to put in.
I pretty much feel like I'm on good terms with everybody except for Marlo, since she taunted me all season long about my fashion and about my drinking and things like that. So yeah, definitely will have some words to say to her today.
Oh my good gosh, I'm on good terms with all these ladies. They all love me, even the ones who pretend they don't like me, like the bad fashion ones, the unhappy ones, the unhappily married ones, the throwback Thursday ones, the sunflowers.
When you come to reunion, it can bring up some things that you probably haven't dealt with. So, yeah, that's probably gonna happen.
I'm definitely looking forward to having a conversation with Nene. You know, she's one of my closest friends in the circle, and things kind of ended on a sour note. So hopefully we can get to some closure with what's going on with us and a happy, peaceful resolution. I've tried to be one of her biggest supporters, especially with everything that Gregg's dealing with. Obviously, she felt some other things that I didn't know about. So we'll see what happens.
You know, I think I'm on good terms with everybody. I think I'm on good terms, but, I don't know what good is. I'm on okay terms. I don't trust any of these girls. Let's be very clear. You know what I'm saying? It's weird because they start off coming on the show saying, oh, we're friends, and then they stop acting like you're friends because a lot of them bite the hand that feeds. So wait a minute now, girl. And they are just these girls. Now, what's the next question?
This is my thing. When I come in the door, I'm on decent terms with most of the people. But when we leave, that's what will determine how good of terms we are on.
I mean, I have been like relying on like Porsha and Eva. They've done this before to really kind of give me some pointers. Like, what do you not want to forget? You know, what are the things that, you know, I'll need today that, you know, it just aren't obvious. So that's been really good. And just, you know, my newbie friend Shamari, you know, it's both our first times here. So that's been a good support network.
The question is who will I be on good terms with leaving today? That's the question.
Cynthia, because she's a horrible friend. She's a snake in the grass. And as I said many times before, honey, every actress forget their lines, honey. And that's all I got to tell you. She finally forgot her lines. It took a while to catch them, but I've said years ago, and I'll say it again, you can never win when you play dirty. Never. And if you want to just be nasty and dirty for no reason, it makes no sense. But I'm sure she has an excuse tucked up under her giant afro.
I don't know. I guess it depends. For me, this is my first, like, I guess, full reunion, and hindsight's 20/20. So I guess a lot of people will be seeing a lot more clear now. For me, I know things that I experienced versus what I've seen since watching the show are different and kind of irritating. So I know I'm irritated, so I'm assuming other people are too. We shall see.
I'm gonna have to say that's Eva.
Well, I feel like Eva's definitely gonna come in here, and I don't feel like she feels like she's explaining, but I feel like she's coming in here today to set some stuff straight. Cynthia has some explaining that she may want to partake in. As she said, put it all on the table. And that's it. You know what? For once, I don't think I have any explaining to do. I think we all know how I got pregnant. So we're good with that.
I think it's gonna be me, myself, I would say, and Cynthia, but not the way you think.
I have some good questions. Like, I have some questions for Nene. You know, I would like to ask her, you know, to respond to some things that I think weren't really properly addressed through the season.
Cynthia has a lot of explaining to do today. There was a few lies that were told, and she's gonna have to be honest. Like me, I'm very honest. Like, you know, some people should just take note. It's better to just tell the truth instead of lying, because you're gonna get caught up in all types of stuff. And that's what happened to Cynthia.
Well, I have a little bit of explaining to do, apparently. According to the last episode, I invited all my friends, including Kenya, to my Seagram's signature launch party. Kenya told me that she would not be attending. I still just wanted to invite her. You know, I just went to her baby shower. It was amazing. I'm always here to support her, as I am with all of my friends. And, you know, I wanted her to be there. However, she said she wasn't going to come. And then she showed up. And that's where it got tricky. So, stay tuned. Got a little messy.
I want to know why Kandi told the world I don't like dark-skinned people. I want her to explain that and apologize. More than anything. Amongst a lot of other things, so, you know.
I mean, there's a couple things. I'm just gonna chime in on everybody's just really, to be honest. You know, Petty P has definitely arrived.
I think the way that the season left off lends itself to a lot of discussion. I don't get where Nene and Cynthia are. It's odd to me that Kenya became such a divisive point for them. I don't get what happened with Nene and Kenya, even though Kenya's not even on the show anymore. So I want to pick up where the finale left off.
I would totally like to clear my name with this whole Kenya-Nene drama. You know, it's very high school, it's very silly. I can't even believe it's an issue, but here we are, the reunion, and it seems to be an issue. So I would love to clear it up because, you know, at this point in my life, I'm all about peace and love. And, you know, I feel like I've done nothing but try to be supportive to both of them. So it's a little frustrating to be in the middle of some bullshit.
Actually, I do not. There's not any question that I hope that will get answered tonight. What I care about is, I've been doing the show for a really long time, so more than ever, I'm at peace with everything that has happened and everything that will happen. or the other way. So I'm very much at peace. So I don't have any questions about anything.
Eva, where do you live? Where do you really live? Where do you really live, Eva? Tanya does probably want to marry you. Marlo, why are you so fabulous?
None. And that, by the way, I rarely regret, because I always feel like everything that happens in my life is happening for a reason. So I rarely regret things. I have regretted things in my life, but I'm saying I rarely regret things. There's not anything this season that I would want to change. I actually think it was a fairly decent season. It wasn't a very dark season. I felt like most of the cast agreed to disagree, which was a delight. And so, no, there's not anything.
Well, I mean, I definitely did go extra hard on Porsha in the beginning, you know, the season or whatever. I mean, obviously it turned around or whatever, but I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I feel like we all kind of go hard on each other with the new boyfriends and all that type of stuff. I never lied on him. I never made up anything about him, you know, so it wasn't that type of situation. But could I have kept some of the information to myself? Yeah, I could have, you know what I mean? But I guess I didn't even really know how serious they were in the beginning, you know, to be for real about it. I didn't know she was pregnant at the beginning of the season, you know what I'm saying? So if I had known, I wouldn't have went as hard on her, because I don't want anybody to go through pregnancy and be all upset, because I didn't want to be that way when I was pregnant, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that would be just one thing I'd probably change.
Do I regret anything? No. This season, I feel that I really got close to all the girls. It was an eye-opener. I really enjoyed it. It was sisterhood. I want more people to be a little more real, more people to be a little more fashion-forward. Because they're just, and some people not to dress like gardeners, because I have allergies and the pollen is really bad here in Atlanta. But besides that, no. I'm excited to go on this couch and see who's trying to come for the queen.
No, I don't have any regrets at all. You know, I think that what I went through with Kandi this season, it had to happen, and we grew from it. I think that was good. I feel like what went down with Nene in the epic closet situation, I handled that as true as I could to who I am, and as true as I would as a friend. So I really don't think there's anything I would change.
I would not have thrown up in Eva's bathroom. I would not Eva. I threw up on Eva's shoes, but I threw up in Nene's bathroom. I probably would have took that moment back, because I did have too much to drink.
No regrets. No. What I've done. What I didn't, and I stand in it. Like, no regrets.
Oh, I don't have a lot of regrets. Maybe pushing Marlo off the couch, because in my ebullient enthusiasm, I kind of shoved her off the couch at Kandi's dungeon party. That wasn't necessary. But, you know, I'm kind of like Elaine from Seinfeld. I'm like super energetic and sometimes a bit too much for people. I mean, honestly, I'm a little bit nervous just because you don't know what to expect, right? So I'm a little bit nervous, but I feel like it's fun nervous. Yeah, you never know. It's kind of like walking through like landmines. You just don't know what you're gonna put your foot down on, and kaboom. So hopefully, you know, it's good. I come out with both my legs, my arms, maybe a little bit bruised because of some punches. Who knows?
I feel good. I've prepared. I have my dress. I have my top glam squad, Miss Alex here. I got sparkle on the hair, and you know, just watching the episodes and making sure that I get all of the information I need to spill. And I am definitely looking forward to breaking in today. It's gonna be fun.
Run. Just playing. No. My first season. You know what? I don't know, because I was just so naive. Like, I really believed that some of these girls were my friends for real, and I probably would just tell her, wait till the end of the season, wait till you see it, then you'll see who your friends are, because that's how it works.
Self. Self, what would I tell myself? I would tell myself that. Oh, I would tell myself not to get close to certain people. Yeah, there are a few people throughout the years of me. I mean, it's 10 years for me now. And certain people that I have become friends with, that obviously I don't fell out with now, who, if I could have had foresight, I would have never gotten close to them to begin with.
My advice for first season on the show, wow, I had no idea of what I was doing first season, so my advice would be pretty much to do it the way I did it, because I was honest, I was vulnerable, I was transparent, I was happy, I was sad, I was all over the place. I got married first season. I had a lot going on, and I don't know any other way to do it other than the way that I did it. It's been 9 years now, so I guess it worked out, so I guess I did it right.
First season, I was very passionate about, I wanted to speak out. I would say, I really don't have that much advice for myself for season one. Maybe season one, maybe I would have said, change your damn hair or something. I don't know.